Hey guys, really quickly before the video begins, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support and thank you so much for clicking on the video today. I really do appreciate it. Now, we're going to be talking about Baal, the Electro Archon, that will be coming in the future with the release of Inazuma, and I'm really excited about this topic. Now, I did a post on the community tab of my channel just talking about the Archons that you're most excited for, and then I did another post asking if you would like me to speculate on said Archon's gameplay style and how it can be implemented in the game of Genshin Impact. So what we talk about in today's video, of course, is just simply theorizing and speculating, but nonetheless, it should be a lot of fun, and I love talking about these things with you guys. So I do implore you to go down in the comments below, let me know what you think about today's video topic, and let me know how you would see Baal's gameplay be in the game of Genshin Impact as well, how you would see her skills and how you would see her basic attacks and what weapons she would wield and things of that nature. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into it, and I plan on doing things like this for the other Archons such as the Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, and Dendro, so it should be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making this video today, but with that being said and enough waffling, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Baal, also known as the God of Eternity and Raiden Shogun, is the current Electro Archon and member of the Seven who presides over Inazuma. She is the Shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, which rules over the country. The Shogun is a suppressive ruler that drove away the spirits of Inazuma into the forest. Based on various descriptions of her, Baal is portrayed as a rather self-centered and boastful. She claims that her ideal is nearest unto heaven, calls her body the noblest and most eminent of all in this world, and sees her reign as eternal despite being younger than at least two of the seven Archons, having ascended somewhere between 500 and 2,000 years ago. She has recently come to see visions as divine blessings and that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity. For this purpose, she initiated the Vision Hunt Decree to seize all visions in her domain and give them to a statue of the thousand-armed hundred-eyed god. As of the current events of the game, it has been a full year since she granted an Electro Vision. It is currently unclear what caused the change of opinion in Baal regarding visions, considering some young characters hold Electro Visions. According to Zhongli, Baal has closed down Inazuma and enacted the Vision Hunt Decree for the purpose of eliminating any use of visions, which should be under the sole domain of divinity. The visions are being inlaid on the hands of the statue of the thousand-armed hundred-eyed god. Paimon also points out that the year before it wasn't this bad. In addition, no one, even people born outside of Inazuma, has received an Electro Vision ever since the decree. In Shinto mythology, Raiden is a god of lightning, thunder, and storms. Raiden also means electricity in both Japanese and Chinese. In the demonology grimoire, the Lesser Key of Solomon, Baal is the first king of hell. In ancient Mesopotamian religions, there was a storm and rain god that was sometimes referred to as Baal Zephin, simplified often to Baal meaning Lord. Baal was also depicted as an evil god in Abrahamic religions and then as a demon by cultures influenced by those religions. Now that we know a little more about this Electro Archon, the question now lies, how will she be in-game as a playable character in Genshin Impact? Now, of course, this is all going to be pure speculation, but man, do I find a lot of enjoyment just theorizing on potentially hyped characters that will be coming out into the game in the future. Baal is undoubtedly one of the most anticipated characters for me, and I believe she is not only going to be powerful and designed beautifully, but I believe her gameplay style is going to be right up my alley. So let's speculate on her gameplay and how I believe it will be. First, let's take a look at the two current Archons that we have playable in the game, Venti and Zhongli. If you ask me, both Venti and Zhongli are pretty similar in their gameplay style and the type of roles that they play within team comps. They both fill that support burst DPS role, and they both fill that role phenomenally, as I consider both Venti and Zhongli to be arguably the two best characters in the game. They both differ slightly. Zhongli is more of a tank, whereas Venti is more of a crowd controller. I mean, other than that, their kit, specifically their elemental bursts, and the way you will utilize them, you just pop their elemental burst, maybe throw out their E skill, and then switch them out, are pretty identical. With that being said, I think Baal is going to be completely different, and I cannot be more excited about that. Now, first and foremost, I believe Raiden Shogun will be a very dominant main DPS character, unlike Venti and Zhongli. I think she's going to put up some nutty numbers, but I believe she will be on the more elemental damage side rather than physical. She's going to strike fast and have very good movement in my opinion because of her association to the lightning element. Because I believe she is going to be a main DPS, I think she's going to hit like a truck, and since she is going to be geared more towards the elemental side of things, she should have some good synergy with the rest of the team for nice elemental reactions. I also wanted to make sure to mention that around the time Baal is announced or being close to being announced, Electro as an element may receive a very nice buff, which will only make the Electro Archon even more of a force than what I believe she will already be. Her basic attack, String, is going to be flashy. Her first, second, and third attack will be fluid, fast, and have good range. Her fourth and fifth basic attack will have her zip around like lightning itself. And her 6th basic attack will have her crash down like thunder and create an AoE lightning effect that will damage multiple enemies. Baal's elemental skill when activated will allow her to move like lightning, zipping from one enemy to the next, doing damage and inflicting them with the electro status. At the end of the skill, she reappears, sheaths her sword, and all of the enemies that she hit will be electrocuted. For her elemental burst, she will call down a massive bolt of lightning like Kirin, and it will strike the ground doing massive AoE electro damage. It will be purple in color, and as the lightning is striking the enemies, we can have a zoom in on Baal's face and see the color of the lightning shown radiating off of her face. For her weapon, I think she's going to wield the one-handed sword. I just think it will fit perfectly with her gameplay style, which should entail her moving around quickly and attacking fast. I just can't see her wielding any other weapons, and this is just in my opinion, which might be a little biased coming from Honkai Impact 3rd and being a complete fanboy of the Airship of Thunder, who also so happens to wield a one-handed sword. As far as what weapon will be best in slot for her, whether it be Primordial Jade Cutter or Aquila Favonia or something else, well, knowing miHoYo and how they traditionally do things, when they release the Electro Archon, I believe they will release a special weapon just for her that will probably be utterly broken and synergize with her kit perfectly. From character design to potential gameplay style to the lore and backstory of this character, I'm all in for it. Archon characters in Genshin Impact are always going to be hyped and are always going to be highly anticipated. As we near closer to Inazuma, I can't help but get more and more excited. If you know me and have been on the channel for a little bit, then you know how much of a fanboy I am for the Airship of Thunder Mei, and I can't help but believe that the Electro Archon Baal will be very similar in a lot of ways. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I hope you like what you saw. I plan on doing a video like this for the other Archons, but I may do it in such a way that as we get closer to that specific Archon themselves, then I will do the video about them. But anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.